Hank Plona. Hank, H-A-N-K. Last name is Plona, P-L-O-N-A.
All right, so first starting off, congrats on getting the head coaching position. You were here before, then you went away. Kind of how nice is it to return here and have your own program for it?
It's awesome. I mean, this place, and I don't think it's as much having my own program, but coming back to Indian Hills, coming back to Ottumwa, I mean, this is a community that obviously crazy about basketball as much as any I've ever been a part of, and that's the exciting part, is coming back and having an opportunity to lead a program that's in a place where it's really important. And it's important, I think, to everybody to have kids here that want to obviously be successful on the court, but that come here from a lot of different parts and go to school and become part of the community themselves and have some success, through basketball and through school and through everything they're trying to do. So I'm really happy to be back.
And you yourself, you spent your entire career basically as an assistant head coach. Kind of how nice is it to take that next step in being?
No, I mean, obviously being a head coach is great. I mean, it's I think when you get to make the final decision, when you get to I guess decide the players that will be on the team and make the final call on that. And obviously coaching a basketball game, I think it's awesome from a basketball perspective. But the opportunities I've had the last few years, there's a lot of different things. I feel like I'm very well prepared for it. There's many things that I've done that are similar to a head coaching position. So it's great to be a head coach. Not really in an ego way to soothe that, but it's good to be able to be a part of a place like Indian Hills, and and obviously it's a responsibility to make sure that this program is where everybody wants it to be, and I'm excited and looking forward to doing that.
And then you spent the past 4 years with South Plains, another program that's pretty well respected around the parts. Kind of what have you learned during that stint about yourself, and then kind of that you want to take in here to bring you?
Being in South Plains, the guy I worked for was Steve Green, who just got inducted in the NJCA Hall of Fame this year, and Coach Green is as good as it gets as far as not just more than coaching basketball. He's great as a basketball coach, but he really understands the way that the basketball and a program relates to the college as a whole, how to interact with kids, and he really gave me the opportunity to go there and for 4 years really grow as a person and as a coach, and I learned so many things about how to lead the program. And in the last few years, I've had a larger role in that at South Plains, and obviously we had a lot of success on the floor and making a couple runs at Hutch, but we had a large number of guys that really grew as people and continued their careers at Division I schools, and many now that are professionals, either whether it's playing basketball or with that degree or doing something in the professional world with their degree, making money and many different things. So it was a really satisfying experience. It was a very positive thing to be a part of. I feel like we had a lot of success, and so yeah, I mean, it was one of those things I wouldn't trade for anything. But no question, I just felt like the time was right, and with this position open, I felt like it's time to make the next step and to make a move. And excited to be here and try to do the same thing here.
And then kind of the week that you were officially announced as the new head coach, you were already in New York recruiting, and then you mentioned that you wanted to kind of start getting a new coaching staff or starting to form your own staff and all that. So kind of how's it all come together? I'll really maybe get into specifics, not letting anything up, but how's it all coming together?
It's coming together well. I mean, there's some kids here that have the opportunity to come back, and I've gotten to know them a little bit, and we've tried to figure out their strengths and weaknesses, and whether we think they can build on from one year to the next, to going from freshman to sophomore. Obviously, recruiting is a very important part of the program. It's important that we go find the kids that are that we want to be part of this community, and that would help us win some games as well. So we need to try to find the right kid, the right person, and the right player to be part of this program. So got a head start on that, but the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be spending the weekends really going to see different kids, getting to know them, and trying to find the right guys. And obviously, having put a coaching staff together is important as well. Talking to a couple of different candidates right now, and some people that I know. The situation here speaks for itself. So I know there's a lot of interest from a lot of different people to try to come up here and be part of this, and trying to sort through that, and hopefully in the next week or two have some final decisions as far as the coaching staff.
And then I myself only been here for a year, but the style of play I've seen from Indian Hills is score in transition, those sort of things, score early. So do you think that's sort of a style that you have, or you have a different sort of approach to winning basketball?
I think it'll be similar. I definitely think that the successful team is the one that puts more pressure on the opponent. Whether that's offensively by really pushing the ball and getting getting to the basket or driving and kicking for a quick open shot, or defensively by really getting up on your man and pressuring. I know obviously they've been full court pressuring here a lot, and we'll do some of that as well. I think that the high intensity, aggressive, hard playing style of basketball is one that will be very successful. At the same time, I think that don't want to allow 105 points a game either. So, I think we'll play exciting, we'll play fast. I think we'll be loose and aggressive offensively. At the same time, when their team has the ball, we're going to be on these guys to make sure that they make it as hard as possible for them to score. So, looking forward to kind of putting a little mix of styles together, and hopefully it's successful for us.
All right, thank you, and congrats again.
Okay, thank you.